talk about some of the things that you can do at home for that stiff pet, for that aging pet, because a lot of that stiffness to rise and then they can get up and work it off and they're feeling better is not what we perceive as arthritis, but it's actually muscle tension. We've all woken up and got out of bed and, oh, my back is sore, and after you get it loosened up, you're doing much better. And our pets go through these same things. And so we can provide not only some nutritional products like the glucosamine pet. This has a lot of MSM in it. And again, MSM is very good at relieving muscle inflammation. So whether you get a product like this that has the joint product, the glucosamine in it, as well as the MSM for the muscle inflammation, or whether you go to your health food store and just get a straight encapsulated MSM and supplement for your dog so that they can nutritionally help calm down the inflammation of that muscle, that is a good thing. And again, you can get the products that are just helping the joint. This is a straight glucosamine sulfate product to be given away from the food once, if not twice a day, to build back the thickness of the cartilage. But again, the things we have to realize is the cartilage got put under pressure and debrided because the muscles contracted and pulled those joints under pressure, and now that joint, instead of flowing, is jammed together and is scraping on that cartilage. So we, yes, have to look at that, fine, I want to give the body the nutrition to build back that cartilage, but we secondarily want to look at that, why were the joints jammed together to begin with? Because of the muscle inflammation. And so using some nutritional MSM and then doing some light massage and some heat compresses at home can hugely benefit our pet, as well as potentially having your pet go to a massage therapist, having your pet get an adjustment, a veterinary manipulation, a non-manual adjustment. 4 things that you can do at home though. Realize we all know heat warms up a muscle and releases it from spasm, but we want to use a moist heat. So our old style heating pads do draw circulation to the surface of that muscle, which helps, but all heat is going to cause evaporative heat loss. So as quick as it's drawing circulation to that muscle, it's evaporating it out into the ambient air, and so it feels really good while you've got that dry heating pad on, but as soon as you take it off, you're right back where you started. The easiest way to convert these, unless you have one of the fancy gel wet or moist heating pads, is just take a dish towel, a wet dish towel, and put it in a Ziploc and put it between you and your dry heating pad. And now what's happening is the heating pad is heating up the water. The water is evaporating away from that towel, but it's trapped in the Ziploc, so it precipitates and goes right back into the towel. So the heat simply sits there recycling, causing that evaporative heat loss, but it's not causing it out of the body, so your body gets to keep all of that circulation that you've increased to those muscles to warm everything up. The final things that you can do are topical products. This happens to be a capsaicin product. Capsaicin is the extract of cayenne pepper. Many people are used to BioFreeze, which is used by chiropractors and massage therapists. That has a little bit of capsaicin in it to draw circulation, and a lot more of the cooling products to calm down the inflammation that deep tissue therapist or physical therapist just caused during their therapy. When we get home, that's not necessarily what we're looking for. We're looking for a high level of capsaicin to long-term increase the circulation to those muscles to keep them nice and loose and not letting them get stiff. Yes, these products will have some wintergreen, some peppermint, some of the mints that decrease inflammation, but without compromising the blood flow. We're all very familiar with the commercial product Bengay. Bengay is basically a combination of chemicals, one that causes rapid vasodilation, so it increases the circulation, that's the warm effect, and there's the hot ice and a million products. And then they have another one that's a slower acting vasoconstrictor, so that cools the muscle back down. But at the end of the day, you're right back where you started and you need more Bengay. So to use something that's not causing vasoconstriction like your mints to cause anti-inflammatory and cooling but not vasoconstriction is of a benefit. And then you have to look for products that have the manufacturers have cleaned up the capsaicin enough. Capsaicin is the extract of cayenne pepper. We do not want to be rubbing cayenne pepper juice on our bodies. It will burn our skin, it will burn our pet's skin. But when they filtered it enough, they've gotten the capsaicin out, and now it's providing just the vasodilation without that topical burning effect. This one is called Theraflex. You can find it on our Amazon store. You can find it on the gentleman that makes it. So just go on to Amazon, look for Theraflex, and you can find it there. I like it because it has a very high quality of the capsaicin. It has the wintergreen and the other mints to calm things down without having anything that limits its effectiveness. The one bulletin I will tell people with any capsaicin product that you use, it is pepper juice. In all forms, it is pepper juice. When you get done massaging yourself, your dog, or your loved one, go and wash your hands. Because the moment you touch any mucosal membrane, pull an eyelash out of your eye or whatever, you're going to light up your world. So always be sure you get into the habit of you're spraying this stuff on or massaging into your pet, and you immediately, without fail, go right to the sink and wash your hands. Because we don't want to do that.